A very good o'clock to all the students. Here is Amisha ma'am, your English language teacher. And today I am here to start our chapter number 5, which is going to come in our test 2 syllabus, that is verbs, which is very important chapter. So don't forget to watch this video completely to understand the chapter. So let's start what verb is. A verb is a word which indicates an action, event or state. Okay, or you can say that doing action word is your verb. Like here, if you could see the example, he dances well. In this sentence, dances word is our verb. How? Because it is a word that indicates an action, what he is performing, what he is doing. He is dancing well. So, dances word is our verb, which is indicating an action here. Similarly, the charity event happened suddenly. Here happened word is our verb. How? Because this happened word is indicating an event which occurs, that is your charity event. Okay, so this is our verb. Third one is our teacher is quite well. In this sentence is the verb, because is here is a word that is indicating the state. What state of our teacher is? That is quite well. Okay, so do remember students that a verb is the most important part of a sentence. Even the shortest of sentence must have a verb. Okay, how? Come in, full stop. This is a very short sentence. Here, do remember, again I am saying even the shortest sentence must have a verb. Here come is a word which is a verb. She left, again the very short sentence, left here is again our verb. Stop, exclamation mark, this is also a sentence, very short sentence, and it itself is having a verb. Okay, now let's talk about the kinds of verb in which the verb is being categorized. Verb is mainly being categorized, students, into two categories, where first one is our main verb, or you can say principal verbs. Second is auxiliary verb, or another name is helping verb. Okay, main verb from itself you could see that the verb which is leading a main role in the sentence, like eat, sleep, study, the main verb are these. Okay, whereas auxiliary or itself its meaning, you can say another name also, helping verb. Those verb which helps to the main verb when main verb becomes weak, or it itself is coming as an helping verb in the sentence. It is being subdivided in three forms, whereas first one is be form, second is have form, and third one is do form. In be form, the auxiliary or the helping verb that comes are. In present you can use is, am, are, whereas in past was, were. These are the be forms of the verb. Similarly, have form contains have, has in present, where in past had. They are being considered as have form of the verb. And do form contains do and does in present, whereas did in past tense. They are being categorized as auxiliaries. Now, usage of these auxiliaries, where they are used to show whether an action is completed or continuous it is going on. Like if I am saying he is dead, so that action is completed. Okay, so there you can see that is word is our auxiliary. Used in interrogative and emphatic sentence. Also it is being used in interrogative sentences and emphatic, like do you like to swim? Here do you like, here do word is our what? It is our helping verb or auxiliary, correct? And since it is a interrogative sentence, that do you like to swim, question mark. So yes, either you will say yes or you will say no. Yes I do, or no I don't. Okay. Also, it is being used in short answers to avoid repetition of the words. How? Look here. Can you help me to solve these questions? Question mark. Answer could be yes, I can. Here you have to avoid the repetition. That here you could also say that yes, I can help you to solve these questions. Full of this sentence is being repeated here, but you are not repeating it. You are not repeating it here, you are avoiding it, and you are just writing yes I can by shortening it. So here also the word is used as a verb here, which is auxiliary. Okay, now auxiliaries and negative forms, students. By placing not after the auxiliary, the negative of auxiliary is formed. How? What I am saying, again listen, you have to place not after that auxiliary. Like he is a good dancer, this is a sentence. Is our auxiliary here. Okay, be form. After that auxiliary, what we are going to add to make its negative form? Not. Okay, so what the sentence become? He is not a good dancer. This is a negative sentence which is made of the auxiliaries form. Now let's talk about question tags, student. What question tags is? How it is being formed? First one is, after the auxiliary, the subject that contains pronoun forms the question tags, like isn't he? Here is our auxiliary, not is coming, okay, and he is our subject which is a pronoun. This forms the question tag. Second one, you could see if the sentence is positive, the question tag is in negative form, or if the sentence is negative, the question text will form in positive form. Like sentences, it is hot. Here you could see that the sentence is in positive form. Forming its negative, what you have to do, always remember that when you are forming the question tag of it, always just take this auxiliary to the first one. It comes in first form, like is becomes, or is comes earlier now, and the sentence is positive, you have to made is question tag in negative. So what you will add here, the shortened form of not is an apostrophe t. It becomes isn't. After isn't, you are adding the subject which is being mentioned here, that is it, and then question mark. So here the question text which is negative becomes isn't it? It is hot, isn't it? Okay, and meaning also cannot be changed. Do remember that. Now usage of same tense is done in question tag as that of sentence. Do remember this point, very important. When you are forming the question tag, just look to the tense which is being used in the sentence. That same tense must be used in the question tag as well. Like the sentence is he is happy. Here is our present tense, it is coming in present. Same you are going to use in the question tag when you are going to form it. It is a positive sentence, he is happy. So by which form we are going to start? We are going to start it with an auxiliary, that is will come here only, no tense change is required. Since it is positive, you have to form negative by shortening it. Isn't, it becomes, then he is our subject here which comes after. Isn't he? Question mark. Fourth, which is the last point of this, is pronoun of the noun should be used. If the sentence here, if you could, you should see here, if it is he is coming here, he is a pronoun. Okay, no issues. But in the sentence, if noun comes in place of pronoun, or noun is used as in subject, what you will do when you will form it in a question tag form? Will that noun goes? No, students. Do remember that we will change that noun into its pronoun form. Like the girls were quiet. Okay, quiet here. The girls were quiet. Here, or you could say, the girls were quiet. Girls is our noun, and girls are many girls na. Since s is added to it, so what pronoun you can use here? You can use here they. Okay, and auxiliaries were here, which will come earlier in the sentence, and the question text become weren't. Weren't, why? Because the sentence is positive and the question tag should be in negative form. So weren't, and in place of girls, what you have to use? You always have to use a pronoun. You are using they. Weren't they? Pronoun used in place of this noun, girls. Hope so, students, this chapter is clear to you. Do watch the video completely to understand the chapter and try to solve the exercise by yourself first. Thank you for watching it.